Let's watch some return styles and playing styles. Focus on the return.
No.
What is momentum? It's when you win points in a row and things seem to break your way. Normally, for me, it's they win three in a row, you need to take a break, disrupt the momentum. And pressure is when you take time away from your opponent. This can be done by changing the game or stealing time by hitting the ball harder or coming to the net or catching the ball earlier. So we'll talk about that today. Let's add a little pressure by adding the net element, and then we'll further discuss this. When you start coming in net, the points are shorter, and my impact, because the way I return serve, I'm farther back. It kind of surprised me when he did this. I did what I wanted to do. Got the ball to his backhand. I did get lucky here. This point reminds me to return serve to his backhand. You gotta maintain the integrity of the court. Remember the zones. Keep the ball in the middle and away from the weapon. Always remember, maintain the zones. Keep the ball away from the middle and get away from the weapon. Because if they miss their weapon, they don't care. But if they miss their backhand, it really starts to bother them. There are many ways to pressure your opponent. I like to just chip and get the ball to their weaker side. So that's one form of pressure. I pressure him with a return to the backhand. And then he normally stays back and rallies with me. But he decides to pressure me. Kind of caught me off guard. Position solid. He hits a good slice, textbook. Gets in behind it very well. It's in good position. It's just the ball. I did run a little, but I didn't have to run backwards. And it's too short. But this is a different thing. He doesn't normally do this to me, so he caught me off guard. That's a form of pressuring. So I have to keep my eye out for this for next time. Same shot to the backhand, but I go top. But then he goes slice to my backhand, which is much better. And he forced a tough shot up from me. So I'm doing what I normally do. I'm going to pressure the return, but it's short, and I pretty much always just play backhand, and normally he rallies with me and I get a short ball and I come in, but he's coming in on me and it's a much better slice to my backhand, and I'm moving back to this, and then that really limits my options. Once they show slice, it's not going to happen. and there's nothing I can do with that shot. Maybe I throw a deep lob on the first shot, but he wasn't already in. My rule is that when they come to net, I have to hit a pass before getting to net, and he just was ready for it. These points are different. Topspin gets you to your point faster, so you're not in position to box when you're volleying. But topspin also allows you to finish the point. He should have came in. I don't know why he didn't come in. So I come in. But I use the topspin approach. Now look where he makes impact with that. Don't lob. I'm not in the box. But you can go left, you can go right. You can go at. He went at me, but the ball dipped, so it's a good shot. But I'm not in the box. I'm like a foot behind the service line. And so when they're like that, you just go left or right. There's no angle. There's nothing I can do. So it's a bad approach by me because I'm not in position. When you hit a good approach shot, you need to be in the box for the next shot. I get lucky on this passing shot. He should have passed me. I got lucky at the half volley. Half volley is hard to do. Now the other thing too is when you play a topspin return on a slick court, I usually play topspin return and get the ball up. But the court's too slick; it doesn't bounce up. It's better to slice on this surface, and it goes right into his box right there. He likes to hit balls right there, and so when you know where you want to hit the ball, like the ball is perfect for you, you do something with it, and he did something with it. Forced me to do that. He followed it in. The key was the topspin shot approach. Was hit away from me with pace. So even though I contacted the ball, there's nothing I could do. He was opposition, look at me, but he closed in very well on that shot. That's the key. Keys are as I make my move as he tosses the ball up. I'm coming in. There, you see me right there? Look how far in I am. So I made my first split step in as he tossed the ball above his head. I made the read and I followed it in right there. And I get good positioning and it's a good deep approach.
Sorry.
Now you pressure the serve by stepping in and showing that you're coming in. A little bit more obvious. The key is the quick move into the court as he tosses the ball. Now watch this movement as I go in. See the toss right there? Right there. I'm reading the toss one and reading his back. Toss above his head, 12:30 or so. It's going to be a spin serve. Arch to the back, should be a kick serve to my backhand. And now I want to catch the ball early. The key to tennis is anticipating what the point determines second serve. It's probably going to be a kick serve. But also reading it to make sure that you know it's going to be a kick serve. Read the toss. Once it's above his head, 12:30, he has to come up on it. And the back. Once he arches that back a little bit, he has to snap up on it also. These two things will tell you it's going to be a kick serve of some sort. Here's a kick. Watch, I make impact. Now where am I when the ball bounces? I'm in the box in tight. I'm shocked a bit to my forehand, but I went to his forehand. My plan was to go to his forehand anyway. I preset the return before I do this. If it goes to my forehand, I will slice the ball down the line. If it goes to my backhand, I'll slice the backhand. I call it going up the grain. I feel that if it goes to my forehand, it's easier to slice it down the line than cross court to the backhand. And the backhand, I have a bad slice down the line anyway. So no one expects a forehand when it goes to your forehand. I read it wrong. I covered cross. When they're about to make impact the ball, you have to commit to one way or the other anyway. There's a problem when I come in all the time. You lock and load. You just know if I'm coming in, you gotta go for a shot. See, locking and loading, and I did the same thing I did earlier, but the ball floated a tad. You know, I'm in. I got positioning. I float a tad, and he has a shot at it, and he hits a pretty good shot. But I guess right, and that's the secret too. Watch when I make the move on this shot. So I get in. I good positioning there, good. Now I'm guessing. Watch when I make the move. He makes impact. I split step, and I go. So I actually didn't move before he made impact with the ball. I waited till the last possible second, and I made a move to the ball. I'm going parallel to the net. I should be playing in. I hit it pretty hard, and I'm lucky to get to this. I didn't move early enough. You have to move a little earlier. But when you move a little earlier, you're committing totally. If you guess wrong, you get passed. And he's locking and loading. So when your point comes to net lot, just go for a shot. Don't try to put the ball in play. Just go for a shot. And that's a reversal. The other the secret to keep me off the net is to pressure me. When you come in, I hit a good return, get the ball a shot I want. When you got a serve and volleyer, hit to them and make them volley. I step in. I don't know if I was coming in or what happened in this shot, but I'm in. So that slice, I hit that ball early and I get the ball low. Then here on the pass, that's another key right there too, is the fact that I'm not behind the baseline. I'm inside the baseline, so it takes time away from him. He makes impact one step in. If I was one step further back, he got that ball a lot earlier, and he would get a good passing shot. Then I throw a lob over his backhand. It's always best to aim at the backhand. He goes for a pass on the run. It's a fairly simple volley there. When I throw the lob to his backhand, he's running back and I'm coming in. He let the ball bounce, which is good. He went for a shot. But when you're back playing, you should probably go for a lob or go for a cross-court pass. Rule of thumb, old guys would lob or slice pass. Young guys tend to go for it. When I was younger, I would have gone for a shot too. Running backwards, 2 feet bend baseline. So when you want to pressure someone, play normal in the beginning, and then add the slice approach backhand in the course of the point. An attack with topspin to finish in the course of the point. But when you're up or you want to break momentum, and momentum is when they hit 3 points in a row, chip and charge, come to net, force issue. There's no rally. No one's going to rally with me. I'm going to hit the ball 4 times to come in. You're going to pass me or I'm going to miss. And then you can counter with your own pressure. Come to net. And pressure means come to net. But if you can't volley, well, if you never try, how can you get any better at volleying?